taking a look at the minion count, Volibear is double his opponent again this game. Ooh, we
amazing!
A lot like we do.
Rooster. Quick flash, ignite.
Will it be a double? No, Thresh flashes out.
A lot of people bot lane, they think they're safe. She was sitting around, I'm gonna get this last minion wave, go home. And Rooster just surprised her with the flash ignite. But here we go with the dive from Bin Long. He's getting way too happy. He's gonna kill. That was a really good kill. Bin Long on the volley there. He just got too excited. He's feeling really powerful. If I can handle him. Went for a really early tower dive.
Without boots.
Yeah. The tower dive like that when Rumble had that much health, it was just...
And old.
Yeah. It was a risky play and didn't work out for him.
Starving Goat got counter jumping.
Starving Goat lost his blue.
And let's see, Kha'Zix was donated blue using Zhao. We see some nice spam from Kha'Zix just in a bit. Orianna is still at home.
Unfortunately, like, I mean, Zhao got the early first blood on Ezreal, but his minions are really behind. And because of that, the global gold is really even. They have equal kills and everything, and the AD carry's behind, the top is behind, but the jungle lead is humongous. He has double his minions, and Bottom's fighting.
Looks like Hecarim got caught a little bit. Looks like he's gonna make it out just okay.
There's just 2v1. Turned out pretty well, actually. It was a very risky play, but Killen got there, put out some damage.
And to be fair, Ezreal hasn't built a whole lot of damage. He doesn't have Buildwater Cutlass and a Doran's Blade, but that's about it.
Little Rooster really likes the Blade of the Ruined King.
Yeah, he does build that out.
Builds that and seems to be he builds up every 80 carry he plays.
Surprisingly, Terret's standing really far back. He, as a melee tanky support, he really wants to get in there, but he might be too used to that Soraka. He's playing like a Soraka when he's a Terret. But hopefully he realizes he shouldn't be behind 80 carry right now, but we'll see what he does.
Hecarim comes in for the gang.
Hecarim running in, getting ready to ult in. He does ult in.
Summoners are down.
Looks like Ezreal's going to pick up a kill on Hecarim. Nice play from Hecarim. Hold it in there. You know, I don't need no bush. I just run right in.
The opposite happening on the other side of the map, but not so good for OGaming. Finally, Team OSU takes back the lead. Very small lead, but it's a good start. Jungle fight happening. Spectator mode doesn't care.
Stun going off on Caitlyn, but she's gonna get away on that one.
It was a good play by Zoe. He's on the Caitlyn out.
Hecarim looking a little low. If there's a dragon engagement here, might want to smite. Looks like they're gonna back away from dragon.
Or is she now bullying
After that kill from Pandangerous, he's no longer afraid of Bin Long. Bin Long has had a commanding lead this entire time in the lane, but Pandangerous is now feeling pretty good. With his ult, he could go in right now.
He does have it, and his ignite.
Looks like he's gonna back off. Maybe he's trying to lure that passive out so he can get it on the cooldown. There we go.
Misses the ult.
That was his chance. He needs to back out.
Hurts, but it was a good try. It was the right time to fight.
Caitlyn's still a little ahead of Ezreal on minions, but Ezreal does have that 2-1 as compared to her 1-1 score right now.
The kill pretty much offsets the minions, but Lurus I'm sure he's really bothered by that, and he's gonna want to catch up with those minions. We'll see how he does it later. Even though Rumble burned his ult, Bin Long got a good flip, got a tower shot. But as I was saying, even though Rumble burned his ult, Volibear's still pretty scared of him, having his ult left, but...
Having Zhao look around and ward the enemy blue. Looks like Hecarim's gonna want to check blue.
I don't know if Twitch chat's saying anything, but there is a lot of noise in the background. I'm not sure if it's used to you.
Let's see.
You might wanna
Will it
check.
go away right now?
Yes.
Yes, that was the. It's better. Hecker, I'm looking to gank mid. Not sure if he'll be able to get it unless.
Xin Shao taking the enemy blue.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to look, but not sure what he's doing right now.
Okay, I hope that fixed it.
Oh,
The dive on
flash
Oriana.
dive.
Oh, he
He
gives it up.
He gives it up. He had to walk through the slow.
Oriana shielding at a clutch moment.
Rumble coming mid.
There's some support from Hecarim and Rumble possibly in mid lane.
Rumble is ganking, but he did walk over a ward. They should know the situation.
We might get a bait from Oriana here. She is very low.
We see
They're starting to games.
Camera.
Let's come on, Direct. Give it to it. It's not good. Ball lane's fight is too interesting right now. They are trading blows.
I am taking it over. Didn't see. Nothing. Volibear taking out
Blue
top
team's
tower for the
turret has
first
been
tower of the game.
destroyed.
Which gives them the gold lead. Been long, now engaging on Pandangers. Very aggressive. Then what? In that case, even if Rumble could all on him and win that fight, he knew he was safe with Xin Zhao nearby.
Yeah, Zen getting zapped by Rumble. Will he pick up the kill? No. It looks like
Oh,
ultimate,
they
right?
missed the shot.
We have
I think he's
Hecarim.
gonna go
He
down.
looks hungry.
Fast.
Hecarim looking to ult over the wall here. There he goes. He does it and picks up the kill on Xin Zhao.
Still
across the map.
Very aggressive right now.
Pick up Jarvan as well with it.
I guess my decision is
Hecarim's gonna, he might fall here. Get the flash going. Guess it looks like they're gonna take him down. Binlong picking up another kill.
Near
A
the-
1-for-2 exchange.
near the end there. Coercion had like he was kind of split on the decision. He could either come and help or take the mid tower. Unfortunately, he initially decided he wouldn't be able to get there in time and tried to push out mid. And then realized that he could have got there in time and started to go, but didn't make it in time.
This is a game of decision making, and it looks like he could have helped when he didn't.
It's okay. I'm sure he'll learn from that mistake.
It's a nearly tied game here.
Kozak's securing blue for himself.
Wow, key carry.
All these trades back and forth bot lane.
Oh.
Gets the hook.
Arcane Shift will get him out of that one. He is low on mana.
Because of
Team
that
OGaming
trade,
does
that,
seem to have the advantage.
that went really well for the team there. Good engage with Caitlyn. Polar is in the jungle, catching Star and go from top.
Doesn't need
done-
top lane anymore.
Push him the way he wants to go.
It looks like this is a great opportunity for Team OGaming to take the dragon.
Yeah. Since he was able
Almost
to
uncontested.
secure the dragon. And Team OSU has no vision of this.
Completely uncontested. Will the Ezreal ult pick it up? No, it won't. That's slightly. Good attempt on Little Rooster, but
Except to play with his own team.
Little
his
Rooster
favorite.
got his favorite item.
Will he engage immediately?
Comes back to lane.
Go down.
I'm waiting to see if Ezreal engages. With his new item, he has a clear advantage over Caitlyn, and he can engage if he wants.
Good
But
tower.
it seems Caitlyn's pretty wary of
Blue
that.
team's
Not
turret
getting
has
close.
been destroyed.
Second tower of the game.
Second tower of the game belongs to OGaming.
Having Dragon and Stu Tower lead, they secure the 3k lead, and they are looking to gain bottom. Seems like Little Rooster and Zothia caught a whiff of this, though.
No, they might have. Yes. Well, let's
The
see.
damage from Kha'Zix.
It is humongous.
Ezreal kind of walked straight into that.
he came in stealth. He couldn't really avoid it.
Right, but they did not have vision on that gank there. There's a little ward in the bush by Golems, but nothing on Tribush from blue team.
Okay, it looks like they want to take this turret, but It's all the team.
Integra ulting in onto 4 people, and Ezreal going out nailing 2 of them. Ezreal's gonna pick up a kill. Looks like Hecarim. Ezreal's going ham. Here he goes. Great job on Hecarim's part. I don't think OGaming saw that coming.
Seemed like a risky play, and Starving Dog got pretty low, but it all worked out in the end. The one got all 4 people is really good. Unfortunately, the box didn't do too much disruption to save them. Pinlong and Pandanger still having their 1v1 up there, going at it.
Volibear is still ahead of this Rumble here.
It is fairly hard to farm a Rumble. I mean, between his Q just constantly bringing the minions, it's surprising how hard it is to last in his hit. And the fact, he's pretty aggressive right now. He keeps attacking Bin Long, where Bin Long is between the minions. Pindanger might be too focused on hitting Bin Long and less than the minions. But this wave right here should catch him up. Bin Long will probably miss it if Pandanger just pushes up.
Looks like Pandanger is still being kind of cautious. He does not have a ward up top, so he doesn't want to be risky, you know?
Now he's realized that Volibear went home and he's going to get streamed anyway.
Zinzhao's bottom.
Zinzhao's bottom because they're really looking to get this bottom tower.
And he's going to fall pretty easily. Not much blue team can do in this one.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, 6 tower traps 3-1. With the 1 kill lead, I'm not sure if Team OSU is feeling good, but they really need to secure some global objectives if they want to get back in the global lead.
No vision wards on the map for Team OSU.
And Team OGaming is they're hovering around Dragon. I'm sure they have a timer on it, waiting for it to come up.
We'll see about that.
One now. They cleared it out. No vision. Still have the Dragon control. Take a look at their items. Ezreal went for the Blade routine. Rooster does love himself in Blade routine. You get the attack speed, you get the lifesteal, get a little bit of AD, and a great active. Whereas Caitlyn went for Infinity Edge. She just got raw damage. Being long range with no real steroids besides her passive, the Infinity Edge is what she needs to buff her damage. She's probably most likely going to go for a Phantom Dancer after this, and this build really busts her up. Taking mid tower right now.
Team OGaming coming from the top jungle. You might see a 5v5 full-on team fight right here. Hecarim ulting into everyone, and Orianna complimenting it. Very well done by them two. Will we see any more kills? We may. 3rd kill. No, it's 2 kills. The 2-for-0 exchange currently right now. Team OSU
That was
favorite.
a great team fight for Team OSU. The Hecarim, he got the fear, and they all ran through the Rumble, or almost all of them. It was as good as they really could have gotten it. And it turned out great for them.
And the Orianna ult.
2 for 2-0. Oh, and the Orianna ult. Like, the AoE just really worked out for them that time. It's basically what they were looking for last game.
They're going to push their advantage.
Those will be at the top. Which will
Purple team's
almost
turret
even up
has
the
been
goal.
destroyed.
I mean, they're going to have to look for the next dragon. I hope
Yeah.
they might be worried about it, but we'll have to see. Only 1k behind. Close game now.
A very close game. I don't know about you, but I think Volibear's health, they might just change his passive to does not fall below 1/3 health. He seems to stay at that amount of health for the entirety of his presence in lane and team fight.
Even though OGaming has a lot of minion leads, the jungle lead is pretty large. Actually, bump that. Ezreal's finally caught up to Caitlyn. He was behind all game, but only being 10 behind now, he brought it back like he did last. He did not want to get behind in minions.
He'll have his last whisper soon.
Reminding me of Double Whip right now. Doesn't want to fall behind. Gotta
It
get the
looks
minions.
just like Double Whip too.
There we go, a timer. Real-time dragon right here. It's gonna go uncontested again. Another 1k
Purple
goal.
team has slain the dragon.
With no vision, Team OSU can't really do anything about it.
They're gonna. There we go. We have the suspicion from Ezreal and the ults just flying across the screen here. Look at those double wards there in the Wraiths area.
I mean, that's 2 Dragons for OGaming. Gives them a 1k, almost 2k lead, but nothing too bad for Team OSU. But if they want to catch up, they're gonna really have to start getting all these objectives. They have 4 wards in the left jungle and only 1 in the right, when Dragon was the issue. They're really gonna have to reevaluate where they're gonna put their wards this game.
Maybe they're really worried about Baron right now.
Maybe.
Still pretty early in the game.
Got the Oracles though, going around between wards, which is something you really need.
Team OGaming may not have the damage to take on Baron right now. To note, Xin Zhao is still really far behind, only half the amount of minion count as Hecarim, and no kills.
Last mission kills Hecarim has. He's very big in compared to Xin Zhao right now. It's going to be super hard for Xin Zhao to dodge another team, which he basically has to do. We might be seeing him melt for a while. She's so kitty carry. Last Whisper Brutalizer. Interesting build. With the tier.
Against the no armor.
Yeah.
Room for all that penetration.
Hecarim in these fights.
As noted. Well, as
Closure kept in mind that they
like Team OGaming was going to need that armor pin as they are heavy AD.
Yeah. I mean, Team OSU is eventually going to like start stacking armor, I'm sure. So, Wasp was a good.
Not a whole lot yet.
With Kazakhs coming in, they could look for a 4v5, depending on if they want this fight or not. But Rumble's coming up close by. They should be okay. They're pretty ready for this fight. Ezreal picked up his last whisper. He's got last whisper and Blade of the Ruined King. He's ready to shred some armor. He can kill people. Like, Xin Zhao, I'm worried about him. I'm worried about Xin Zhao in these fights. He's gonna have to go in there with Aegis and his claw. Just the little blood razor. It's nothing.
And his single boot on his 1 foot.
Jump speed. Huh. Terry went for the Emblem of Valor, and Rush went straight for the Ruby Sidestone to get more wards. That's interesting. They definitely want ward coverage. Last game they put wards. They had a sea of wards. And actually right now they still have a lot of wards. OGaming definitely loves their vision.
No wards on Team OSU right now. Caitlyn picked up a static shiv. Some more mobility and, attack speed, so.
Oh man. OGaming picking up another tower on mid. Caught Team OSU not protecting their stuff and took an objective. Looks like they're all going to handle it.
What will Ezreal do in this engagement? Looks like he's going to go B. Will he make it? I think he's going to make it.
Ezreal. I catch him.
A well-timed. Oh, he's going to get shot. Will the bullet travel? And yes, it's going to him. Look at the. And it hits him at the at the fountain. Well played by Ezreal.
Fortress. That was actually good for him. It was a pretty hefty waste of time for OGaming to try to go up there to get Ezreal, but they got nothing out of it.
So, Caitlyn's ult is on cooldown for now. Looks like Team OGaming is suspecting some Baron activity, some Baron action.
Speaking of Baron, it's pretty surprising. When they went up there to go catch the Ezreal, Ezreal was going home because he was scared of them coming. Team OSU had no vision, and Team OSU was going home, and they saw Team OSU. They saw a couple of them at home. They could have 5-man Baron right there and stole it, and took it real quick. Team OSU would have done nothing about it, but for some reason they got greedy and they really wanted that Ezreal kill. Hopefully it doesn't hurt them. They'll regret this decision later. Kazakh's got the Black Cleaver with the last but he's ready to shred some armor. He does not care that they're all AD. He's going to kill them.
He does not care.
Ezreal picking up a chain vest anyway, knowing they're all AD. Very smart move.
Looking for his guardian angels.
I mean, Hecarim's got the Facial Shroud. Taric already just gives armor to everybody. Kojin already picked up it. He went straight for the Sonya's. The only person lacking armor now is Rumble. He's just got his little cloth armor that Kha'Zix does not care about. Get something.
Look, we're going to see an engagement here on Hecarim flying in, not hitting anyone. Volibear just going to say, you know, don't really mind. Here we go, an ult by Orianna and Ezreal flying through the team. They're going to take out Volibear. You know, he's going to regen. No, he's not going to regen through that ignite. Kha'Zix flying in to pick up some kills. It looks very greedy. And he does pick up the kill.
No one focused
on Hecarim.
Still had to free reign that fight. That fight was really weird. Like, OGaming was. Oh wow! Oh, that misplay.
Caitlyn
was hard.
used her net in wrong direction.
Okay.
He's gonna pick up a auto attack and get a double kill on Caitlyn. Very well done on Ezreal.
His name is not more. This man's double lift. We just need to get a name change.
Say this man is double lift.
Well, no, he didn't. He can get that title when he catches up. Team OSU is securing the dragon after a good fight.
I just got a double kill. I think I'll claim
After all this,
Blue team has slain the dragon.
minions. And this almost makes up for the gold deficit. I mean, this gold difference is nothing. I mean, OGaming has a lead, but it's not enough. I'm glad Sinjao picked the belt, but just like he saw in the last team fight, he can't do anything right now. He needs to catch up. He needs to get bulwark. He needs to be tanky. He can't fight. Especially with all that AoE play.
Little Rooster picking up the Guardian's Angel. He's ready to work. He does have a lot of regen from Blade of the Ruined King, or at least enough to get him through a fight and a resurrection from the Guardian Angel. So he is a big worry on Team OGaming's part.
Yeah, it's really scary. They already... I mean, they'll realize their mistake. They let... Little Rooster was in the front of the fight just shooting people. He did not care. No one was even going for him. And that was before he had a Guardians. Like, it was already a problem trying to kill the Little Rooster. And now he has 2 lives. Hopefully after that fight they realize their mistake, but now it's going to be a real uphill battle in those team fights.
It seems that Rumble's decision not to buy armor was a good thing. It baited them off of Ezreal.
Yeah, they really focused Rumble because of it. They saw him get crushed in the team fight and went straight for him. Didn't really work out for him. They ended up picking up Hecarim instead.
The mind game.
And have a dance around Baron.
31 minutes in the game. It's time for everyone to hover around Baron. I'm proud, and Jess finally got a board.
And a relatively useless ult by Caitlyn for some poke. Let's see what... Looks like several ults are going to go off for Orianna and Hecarim. Sinjao doing the disruption he needs to do, but he still goes down in turn. An even exchange so far, 2 for 2, now a 3 for 2.
Team double kill.
Will Kha'Zix pick up the ace? Will Rooster the only one remaining on Team OSU? And he's going to have to just sit back and defend the mid tower as Team OGaming goes back to buy.
That was a big fight. That was really surprising. I mean, as soon as Hecarim ran in there, he got melted, but he had the shield from Orianna. He probably got a heal from Taric. He stayed alive a lot longer than I thought. And when he finally got low enough to die, Orianna landed a really good ult that stunned all of them. But it just didn't really work out for them. After they cleaned up all the little front people, Ezreal's turned his attention to Volibear, and Volibear's just healing. That passive was just keeping him alive. And Ezreal couldn't take him out. And while he was doing that, Caitlyn and Kha'Zix were just cleaning up the rest of the people. I can't really say it was a misplay on Ezreal's part, but that Volibear is tanky. Might want to reconsider who he's auto-attacking.
I think part of the problem was the Hecarim was so fast that he just got so isolated from his team. It, dropped a lot sooner than he expected. That's what, turned the tides for that team fight. Some
OGaming
Baron control.
They look like they're gonna want Baron soon. Or at least they don't want Team OSU to take it.
They're gonna want.
Either way, it's on people's minds right now.
It's still a very close game in anyone's hands right now. And Blue Buff doesn't seem to want to die. Reset at least twice in that one.
It's pretty surprising. Rooster still has his Guardian Angel, but really, he was up in the fight. They just didn't care. They didn't go for him. They weren't worried about Blue Rooster. And it still wasn't really quite enough for them to win, even though they have free reign of auto-attacking. On the other hand, no one really could take out the Caitlyn. And with that Infinity Eye static shift, she was just plowing through people. It's going to be a fight of the AD carries in these team fights, really. Unless Team OSU's AoE just takes care of everybody.
Looks like OGaming is going to initiate the Baron. Hecarim is across the map. So will this... Looks like OGaming is going to pick the Baron pretty easily.
OGaming's going to go ahead and give it away, and then they want to engage.
Caitlyn on the outside.
Orianna just going in and dying. Hecarim late to the party. Here we are. Trying to just make some disruption. Looks like Team OGaming got free with this Baron. Got a couple kills. A Baron and a kill. It's going to do a lot of, you know, it's going to put OGaming in a pretty large advantage right now.
Well, as the Baron was going down, they couldn't decide whether they wanted to go in and fight or wait for Hecarim. But unfortunately, they did half and half, which you really don't want to do. They engaged after the enemy team finished Baron. It was either you're not going to engage because Hecarim's not there and you're going to leave, or you're going to engage and you want to kill them while they're doing Baron, because they're not going to fight you, they're going to do Baron. But their indecisiveness led to engaging after Baron was finished, so it was a straight up 5v4, and Hecarim unfortunately missed his ult as he entered the team fight. Might have just used it just to get in, not wanting to save it, wanting to get the fight. Didn't work out well for Team OSU, unfortunately. Which gives OGaming a pretty hefty 4K gold lead.
And a Baron buff temporarily, so we'll see if they're going to push that.
For now, they look like they're setting up for the next dragon. OGaming's really been on top of the objectives. They want to be ahead in global gold, which is going down right now. Dragon has just spawned. They want to do it. They have the Baron buff, so they're not afraid, but they got away from it.
We're not going to see dragon action right now. Instead, OGaming seems to be pushing down mid just a little bit.
OGaming might be able to, maybe looking to just use this Baron buff and take mid tower mid in here. Not a bad choice. Team OSU was out of position to stop them. Team OGaming got what they wanted. They pushed Team OSU back to their tower, and now they want to quickly take Dragon without any contest.
Looks like they're going to be able to drop Dragon very quickly.
It's a good play. They wanted Dragon, they got Dragon. Pushes the goal lead up to 5K.
Definitely stay on top of the objectives.
Yeah, they're playing a really good objective game right now. Team OSU has had almost zero vision on Dragon all game. I don't think they've seen OGaming do a Dragon yet. Jeez, the poke coming out of OGaming. That's 40% of his health. 2 hits. OGaming looking to siege this tower.
OGaming looks very...
See if they're successful.
They look very anxious to push with Baron. As they should. As they go, they're going to just whittle down the tower wave after wave.
Yeah, you're right. Like, Team OSU is like, they don't want to give this up, but against... wow, the damage from Caitlyn. Took out a little Rooster.
They popped his ending. Oh. This nigga just nailing him as he popped up. Unable to arcane shift out of it.
Turret has been destroyed.
And then we'll take the tower and push forward. Without Ezreal's DPS, they're going to be able to do a lot more damage here. They might take another tower. With Caitlyn's super long range poke,
What's gonna happen?
yeah,
The
another tower.
only
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
the only benefit is
And
that
the
Team OSU's top minions are.
Yeah, but let's
that's-
trade.
Inhibitor has
Top
been
mid.
destroyed.
Top
They
tower
always
is
go for
taking
that
a little
bot
damage, but
So, what sets up the next Baron?
Yeah, if you get bot in him and push out that wave, there's super minions at the bottom of the map. Someone's gonna have to stop it. When they're stopping bot super minions, they're very far away from Baron and they can't respond. This team does not have a teleport. As soon as Baron comes up, they push out the bot wave. There's super minions everywhere. Someone's gonna have to stop it. Someone that isn't Taric. Taric can't handle it. Someone with power. I don't know. It's just assuming it's Rumble. They basically get a free 4v5 on Baron while that person's stopping super minions. And if they don't stop it, the super minions go right to their team. Taking bot in him is really great for Purple Team right now, because it basically gives them a huge advantage for the next Baron, which, if they're going to be careful, they're going to wait for. Caitlyn picking up a frozen mallet. I have not seen that in a while.
Caitlyn,
But kind of slow. Yeah.
that's a lot of control on Caitlyn's part. She also has the static shivs, and she can just walk all over you, chase you down, slow you, and kill you. She's got a lot of kiting ability right now. That's kind of what she needs.
She's a regular old sniper Ash right now.
Yeah, she's pretty much Ash right now. It's like, I think 50 more range.
In Team OSU's defense, after all this time, Hecarim still is 2-to-1ing minions on Xin Zhao. He's really cheaping the minions up on him, but that's not going to be enough to turn this around right now. Team OGaming almost has a 10k lead from all the Dragons and Barons, even though Team OSU has an advantage on kills.
Xin Zhao, although behind, has been doing his part in team fights. He's been, knocking away the Hecarim, knocking away the people in the front. But I'm not sure if you also realize, as soon as he gets his job done, pulls his ult off, he gets out of there and tries to save his own life. He does have a Warmogs right now, so he's trying to get back into the game, and he's trying to get, that tank in his back.
He's not a scaredy cat anymore.
So look, we do have a 3v4 up top. Will Team
Xin Zhao made a
OGaming pick
mad.
up another tower? It looks
Blue
like they
team's
are.
turret has been destroyed.
Free tower. Team OSU couldn't really do anything about it. Their whole team wasn't there. If they're gonna fight, they're gonna want to full on engage, but without Hecarim.
Will we get an
Team OSU
engagement?
really-
Hecarim looking like he wants to fly in there. He does. Hecarim goes in. He might drop. He gets ignited. See, Hecarim falls. Orianna ulting. A little late here, but
Killing spree.
not being able to do the work she wants to do. It looks like this is going to be an ace for OGaming.
Rampage.
No. Fortunately,
Oh, no.
Clemson got away, but going 1 for 4 in
Clemson slipped
this,
away.
in this late in the game, they're gonna go ahead and get in for this, most likely.
Volibear doesn't care.
Listen, they
Volibear's
push it
thirsty.
next-
Look at him. He's going right for her.
These guys are looking to end the game right now.
Been destroyed.
With boss Superman, they might be able to. It's gonna take some real
Orianna
good
not
plays
being
on
able to do
course
the
and
damage
stop
she
them.
needs to do.
Is this a mistake? Is the question we need to be asking.
This could. This is pretty risky for them.
Both
Thresh goes
towers
down. Orianna's not gonna let.
Orianna's not going to let this go away. She's not
Gives
able
up
to take
chase.
a kill on Volibear.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And the minions take down the mid tower. Their base is melting right now. This is looking pretty bad for Team OSU. Starving Noah
This
calling
is a
off.
mess.
Not sure if they want to surrender, but he is pretty demoralized right now.
Ever since that Baron, Team OGaming has had the advantage and just use it to their advantage. They're very close to a 2-0 score right now.
This is rough. Even though starting with calling the GG, they're not gonna give in yet. They probably want to go one more team fight. Bet it all. But Team OGaming baiting
Baron
up
is up.
Baron. Rooster walked right on the bin long and he did not respond. Maybe some technical difficulties, but I'm not sure.
It looked like Bin Long had some ping there. He looked like he was, you know, just standing there.
Blue team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
If you notice, Bin Long has built only defensive items. He's in there just for CC and for, you know, control. And he's not taking. He's taking hardly any damage. He's definitely the tank that OGaming needs right now.
Walking around smacking people and burning them with Sunflower Cake. He's just tanking it up.
There goes Baron.
You're going for Baron. Team OSU can't really do anything about it. They don't even have vision of it. Team OSU is just gonna hold themselves up some base and hope they can
Here comes
defend
Ezreal.
Wait for the steal.
Does not happen.
0-2 right now. It's a good try again. Especially with no vision.
Zinjao didn't even use a smite in the Baron. I guess Caitlyn's crits are that fat.
He did not use a smite, which means there's not a chance.
Second Baron under the belt of OGaming. We'll see how this plays out. Unprotected into him.
This may be
damage.
OGaming. I'm gonna go ahead and take over mid in here.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
That's mid inhib. I mean, they have their bot inhib respawn, but I mean, OGaming's gonna go down there and take care of it right now. With Baron buff and this goal lead, Team OSU is gonna have a great team fight to win this. And if they're gonna engage, they need to do it now. There's no more towers to hide behind.
Blue team's
Kaz is
inhibitor
taking
has been destroyed.
a huge chunk of Ezreal's health away. Caitlyn's gonna do chunks of Nexus.
Here we go.
Only a few of the two tankier people getting ulted by Orianna. Not a whole lot of damage done by coercion. He does go down. Ezreal is doing free reign damage. Here we go. But it's not gonna be enough. It looks like Hecarim's gonna jump back in, do anything he can in a desperate attempt to save the Nexus. It looks like this is 2-0 score for OGaming in the GG.
GG! Another win for OGaming.